Hello and welcome to Marketing Margaritas. This is a soundbite episode, so it's just one of my little shorty ones, an FAQ, just a little tidbit for you to kind of give you a taste tester of a topic. So this one is how to build your email list. So I bang on all the time about how important it is to be building your email database. It's the only true marketing asset that you really own, and whether that's just to improve your business or when you think about succession planning and, selling it or whatever in the future, really strongly believe in building that email database. So I just want to quickly run through some of the ways that you can do that. So first of all is to enable the opt-in. So if you have people who are, whether you've got an e-com site for people that are purchasing things like products or services, registering for stuff, so like tickets or whatever, make sure that the actual option for them to opt into your email database is connected and live, so that basically when they are at that point of engaging with you, they can then choose to hear more from you. Secondly is your website sign-on. So I recommend having it in a prominent place wherever it makes sense. So you might want to have it, for example, as like a breakout on your homepage or on your footer so it appears every page, or if you've got a blog, like definitely want to have it there sort of thing. It basically wherever you think people might look for it, like don't just necessarily need to put it in one place. It could be in multiple places because different people will think in different ways. So you just want to make sure that you're covering off your bases there. While on your website, you might also want to use a pop-up. So we've been experimenting with pop-ups. Like, yes, they can be fucking annoying sometimes, but basically looking at, different ways of having it so that it might only appear on certain pages or once someone's like scrolled or been there for a certain amount of time, or if they've come to you previously, then it's not getting the pop-up again, etc. So there's different things that you can do with pop-ups these days to make it actually useful and not annoying for your website visitor and to get them onto your database. A lead magnet as well. So a lead magnet is basically offering value in return for getting people's details. So this could be that you might offer a discount on your first purchase if you sign up to our email list, or you might offer like, here's our handy checklist on how to do XYZ. We'll give it to you for free in return for getting your details. It could be that you are running a competition. So you enter the competition, put your details in, and then, you're signed up to the database that way, doing a mini course. Like there's all different kinds of lead magnets that you can do, but where you're giving someone something of value and in return they're giving you their invaluable contact details so that you can keep touching base with them. Next, I have an email sig pointer. I think this is a really simple one that can get overlooked, but the people that we're dealing with all the time, whether suppliers or clients or potential clients, they're the ones that we want to get onto our database so that we can keep marketing to them in the future as well. So, putting something in, a link to your email sign-on in your email sig is a really useful tool to do as well. And social posts. So obviously, your social posts are getting seen out there by a broader audience. So you can try and start capturing some of them in your email list by posting about signing on. You might even have the sign up, as a tab or in the about section, etc. It doesn't have to be just through posts, but just thinking again of all those different places that you can be popping a sign on up to. And my wrap-up tip today is to make it worth their while. So getting someone's contact details is obviously really, really useful for you. Don't abuse that by making it not useful for them. So you want to make sure that you give people a really good reason to join the list to start with. Like they're not going to do it just for nothing sort of thing. So you've got to make it worth their while to sign up, but then you also need to make it worth their while to stay on. So, that unsubscribe thing is super easy to do. So you've got to give people a really good reason to keep engaging with you and stay on that list. So best of luck. I really hope that you have a crack of at least one of those because, like I said, building your email database, super useful for your business. Everyone should be doing it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Cheers.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Marketing and Margaritas. Find more free marketing tips, tricks and laughs at rebelnation.com.au.